Hi guys, welcome to this episode of BMW Matchmaker. I'm your host, Richard D'Souza. Let's go meet our guest. Hey Caesar, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good, very good. My name is Richard and I'm in new car sales. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
I travel a lot. I hang out with my friends. We hit the gym. They drag me into playing some golf. But otherwise, I'm an artist / entrepreneur. I make some music and make some money on the side too for working for a business.
Now, what brings you to BMW in particular as a brand for in your car shopping?
I'm always into sports sedans, and I've seen BMWs on the road. They make some nice sporty cars. So came here to see what's the new lineup, and it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, we actually have the youngest lineup in automotives right now. So now in a vehicle, the new vehicle that you'd be purchasing, would that be a larger vehicle, a smaller vehicle?
I'm looking for a bigger vehicle than what I have right now, just because I'm doing a lot of drives up and down, and sometimes we go with our friends, so I need that space behind.
I have a vehicle in mind, our flagship sort of premium luxury sedan, but we also have an all-new SUV. You'd be pretty impressed with how well it handles and performs.
All right, yeah, not really driven an SUV, always a sedan guy, but we'll give it a shot and see how it feels like.
Yeah, let's take a look at them in the showroom. If one stands out, let's go test drive that one and make sure it drives just as well as it fits.
All right, let's do this.
Good. All right, Caesar, let's start with the premium sports sedan. I think the full-size 5 Series would be a great option for you. It gives you a larger vehicle, but it still exudes luxury, as well as sport, as well as class, especially class.
It's a bigger sedan, but it feels sporty. It has a...
Yeah, it's a longer wheelbase. So it's going to say, it's a full-size vehicle. Your height would fit comfortably, I think, in the driver's seat. The 5 Series, you get M Sport Standard, so a lot of nice black finishes, and that isn't allowed.
Oh, finishes like these.
You got it. The fins there, and around the window wells there. Yep. Beautiful 19-inch wheels. Let's have a seat inside the vehicle.
Sure.
I'm sure it's a nice fit for you.
Sure.
So here's the 5 Series. Very, very luxurious executive sort of sedan. Lots of space, a little bit more legroom, being full size versus what you're accustomed to.
More space in the leg, and I like this, the bigger sedan feel.
It just feels limousine-like. The dash is sort of centered away from you. It's a little bit more airy, a little bit more spacious. A nice larger center console, lots of space for your cups.
I really like the steering. A nice grip and nice thick steering wheel.
That's right. That's the M Sport steering wheel. Thicker steering wheel, leather wrapped. It's designed to obviously feel great in your hands, but more so exude sort of confidence in whilst you're driving the vehicle. You feel fully in control of that vehicle.
I like this. It's a nice vehicle. Very similar to my current sedan. I don't feel much of a difference.
Yeah, is it not big enough?
I think I want something bigger.
Something bigger. So. I'm just kind of thinking, in your seating position, when you have your seat sort of further back, your boys in the back are kind of cramped with legroom there.
Yes, that's. Is that all the way back for you?
It's not all the way back for me, but I can, as I have.
Oh yeah, that's not a lot of space.
It's not much space for. You're at 6'3", and you like to have your seat further back.
Yes. This is I can come up a little bit, but then I'm getting a new car. Why should I be doing that? I need mine.
So this is where I really feel like the SUV might really cater towards your future needs there, and even your existing ones with the larger. Guys in the vehicle and making having enough space comfortably. I'm sure everybody can fit in here, but maybe not as comfortably as you'd like. What I think would be the better sort of fit for you is the X5. Now we're not, the X5 is essentially the SUV version of this 5 Series. You're not compromising on style, you're not compromising on luxury, and you're certainly not compromising on sport. And that's something that I think you'd see in the test drive. But let's go sit in the X5 and see if it offers you the extra space and comfort that you're after.
Okay. All right, fine.
This is the all-new X5.
Wow.
This one's pretty impressive with the M Sport package. Nicer, bigger 22-inch wheels. The front end I absolutely adore. It features a nice blacked-out kidney grille. Sort of a stealth looking.
Oh yeah,
menacing.
It looks mean.
That's right, yeah. There's a nice menacing look to it. You get a little bit of bright work there with those laser lights. You see those blue accents in the lights.
Oh wow!
And that's BMW really showing off their headlights. We've always done headlights very, very well, but BMW is the first manufacturer to be able to have laser lights legally on Canadian roads. Look at the extra space you have back here.
That's a lot of space. That is really spacious.
What's lovely is, I know you guys like to party. You're able to tailgate.
Aha. Okay, so what? You can sit on this?
Yeah, you and I can have a couple cold ones down here. It's load bearing.
It's designed for it to hold load. Okay, yeah. I like this. Usually, like when you hear about SUV, you don't think of sports. Yeah. But this, when I look at it, I am like, oh, this is a sports SUV.
Let's have a seat inside.
Yeah, I'm eager. I'm eager to check this out. This is a lot of space. There's so much leg room, and I like this interior. This is beautiful. Blue lights going through. Does this change color?
Yeah, so the ambient lighting offers you a few different colors to choose from. What's nice is it'll pair to your key. So if your favorite color is blue, whenever you unlock the vehicle, of course, you'd be greeted by blue. Wow. If you give one of your friends the second key, if they're so lucky, and they like red, they unlock the vehicle, they'll see red. I know you're accustomed and prefer something a bit lower, but you're able to adjust those comfort seats 18 ways to really get to a seating position where you're most comfortable. The remote start is now finally available here.
Oh wow, we needed that in Canada.
Of course, yeah. So we do now have it in the X5. The obvious thing here is obviously more headroom because it is a higher and taller vehicle. Yeah. But you should be enjoying a little bit more shoulder room as well. I know you like to work out, and typically us guys, we get to, when we start lifting weights and pushing heavier bench presses, our shoulders widen, right? So we also have wireless charging. So if you have a newer iPhone, Android device, with wireless charge capabilities, your mobile device would be charged without wires at all. Speaking of wireless, you're able to have Apple CarPlay as well. And
I was going to ask that. Okay. Oh, so Apple CarPlay is part of this whole thing.
You got it. Yep.
Very cool. I really like this. Can we take it for a test drive?
I think this is a good vehicle to test drive. Absolutely.
Right. So, I would like to. Let's do this.
So Cesar, I'm going to actually drive first. It's something I typically like, not to sort of show off my driving skills, but really to show off the vehicle and its full capacity. Now, this is especially prudent for customers that are, haven't driven a BMW before. But even if you have, it serves as a great refresher as to the capabilities. Also, there's so much new. Every day things are changing. This being all new. The technology is completely different from the 2018 or predecessing X5. So I'm going to set off in comfort mode. By default, the vehicle starts up in comfort. You still have more than ample power, but I just want to get acquainted with the level of luxury. And you might have noticed that seatbelt give you a bit of a hug there.
Mm-hmm, it did.
It pulled out the tension. There's a lot of nice passive safety features in the vehicle. So of course the vehicle is equipped with sort of pedestrian alert warning and cross traffic alert and lane departure warning and different mitigations as well. So if the vehicle is detecting sort of an imminent collision, it'll pull the slack out of that safety belt so you're not suffering as much whiplash. Part of the reason why insurance rates on these type of vehicles, the BMW X5 in particular, are typically lower than some of the competitor products. But of course that engine, now I know that's probably the most important thing for you. It's a very high performance 6-cylinder. It is, on paper at least, 335 horsepower. But believe you me, it feels every bit of a 400 horsepower vehicle. In comfort mode, you still have all that power. It's just a matter of how well it'll be delivered. Okay. In comfort mode, of course, it's going to shift gears a little faster, so you're in the lower gear, you're not really revving up the motor.
Okay.
And again, it'll soak up those bumps very, very well.
So you get that option of driving in a comfort mode, and when you want to drive sports, you can choose that.
Absolutely. Okay. There's a real duality here. So you pop it into sport, or Sport Plus in this case.
Okay.
And you'll hear that engine tone liven up there.
Oh yeah.
The valves in the exhaust open up, the suspension tightens up, and the steering does as well.
I can already feel the sound of it. Wow.
Isn't that pretty cool?
Yes. That's the thing about SUVs with me is that I consider them a heavy vehicle, and then once a vehicle is heavy, then you don't get torque and that horsepower properly. Like, how would you want to feel it?
That's right. I'm going to demonstrate something quickly here for you. I'm going to put a couple wheels in the dirt. I'm going to press the brakes, and I'm going to accelerate pretty quickly. That's just to demonstrate how intelligent that all-wheel drive system is, and also that the balance of the vehicle. You notice we lost some traction on the wheels that are on your side there, yes. But it diverted all the traction over and the power over to the left wheels that were on the pavement. And we're able to really sense what would happen if, God forbid, we hit a patch of black ice and so forth. Still very balanced. We were not pulled one way or out. There was no drama really.
Yes, it just went like how it would go on a road.
Exactly. So very confidence inspiring, and that's again one of the reasons why, yes, we're enjoying performance, but we're also enjoying premium safety. The common denominator there is traction. When you have solid traction, you have great performance, but you also have great safety. So I'm going to pull over here, and this would be your sort of opportunity to enjoy this test drive, just as much as I have.
Oh, looking forward for this. I love the exhaust note.
How can you not, right? It's a lovely, lovely sound, especially for a nice smaller 6-cylinder. You're still enjoying nice fuel efficiency, but everybody thinks you're in a sports car.
It feels like a sports car. I don't feel I'm sitting in an SUV at all. It drives and it sounds, and it gives the feedback like a sports car.
So if you grab a gear and downshift on the left side there, and do it one more time, and then give it some gas, and you're gonna basically go, and you can upshift on the right there. See how immediate and quick that is to shift gears.
It is very impressive how much power this vehicle has and how quickly it shifts. It's very responsive, the shift pedals.
Yep, the transmission is phenomenal. The pairing with that transmission and that engine, and again, hides the weight, the size, the mass of this vehicle is hidden very, very well by BMW. So what do you think? You can see a few of your boys going out on the town?
Yes, like definitely. I'll be sitting in the back, yeah. But in sports mode, I'll be sitting up in the front.
Well, Cesar, how was that test drive?
That was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I did not know that big of an SUV could perform like a sports sedan. It was gripping on the road. The steering wheel was nice and stiff. I really enjoyed it. That was fun.
It's a fun experience. That 50-50 weight distribution does wonders to really hide some of that mass. Now, being full size, I think you have more than plenty of space in the back for your equipment, music, or golf equipment. But more importantly, enough space in the second row there for your friends.
Oh yeah, yeah. All my friends can fit in there, definitely over there. And I'm gonna put that car in that mode. What is that? What is that mode?
Sport Plus. Yeah.
That is really, really it changes the whole thing. It makes it into a beast.
Totally changes the dynamic for sure. You can enjoy comfort mode, but I think you'd be enjoying Sport Plus.
Oh yeah, Sports Plus, all the way.
Right on. So I think we found a match.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, let's make this happen. I think this is it.
Music to my ears. Congratulations. Here's your keys to the 20 BMW
Very
X5.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, congratulations. Thank you for watching this episode of BMW Matchmaker. Don't forget to like and subscribe on all our social media channels. I'm Richard D'Souza at BMW Grand River. Catch you next time.